What's something that you absolutely positively did not want to do, but you ended up doing it anyways, and you're super happy that you did? I could think of quite a few things. Like sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just don't want to get up and go, but I do it anyways. And once I get my body moving and I start going, I'm so grateful that I did. I'm out here in this cool little park in Henderson, Nevada, on day 27 of the 75 Walk the Talk Challenge. Woo! Happy Wednesday, and I'm coming to you on this beautiful morning to talk to you about, is there things in life that you didn't want to do, that you did them anyway, and you're glad that you did? Because at the end of the day, we have to understand that if there's an idea planted in our minds to do something and we don't do it, guess what we have to live with the rest of our lives? We have to live with the regret of not doing it. So first of all, let's ask ourselves, like, why do I get this wild idea to do something anyways? Have you ever had a vision, a dream, literally and figuratively, like a dream, like you had a dream while you were sleeping, and then you started thinking about that dream and you started getting ideas about something you should do. And then you're like, no, I don't want to do that. Maybe you felt uncomfortable. Maybe you didn't think that you had the ability. Maybe you didn't think you had the resources. Maybe you didn't think you could do it, but you did it anyways. Well, I'll tell you what, you can learn a lot about yourself by doing things that you don't feel like doing, because let's face it, folks, feelings are not facts. And if we based all our decisions of what we do on our feelings, we wouldn't get much done. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, because half the time I don't feel like doing a lot of things, but I do them anyways. I remember this podcast that I listened to a long time ago, and it was with Gary V. You know Gary Vaynerchuk, the guy online. He kind of cusses a lot, but he's got some pretty good information. And he said that when he was younger, he went to a nursing home and he walked around the nursing home and he started talking to people about their life. And he said, what's the biggest regret? What's the thing that you regret the most about your life? And all of them, they all said this one thing, that there were so many things that they wanted to do that they didn't do. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's true. I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, if you get an idea or you're inspired to do something and you don't do it, you're going to have to live with that regret. You're going to have to live with the would've, could've, should've. And we know it's not good to should all over yourselves, right? It's better to try to do something, attempt to do something, put the effort in, and maybe not succeed or not do whatever it was that you set out to do. But here's the thing, is you can't lose with trying, because even if you don't achieve what it is that you set out to do, in the process, guess what you do? You get to learn more about yourself. And if you get to achieve whatever it is that you set out to do, then you achieve what you set out to do and you're even happier. But sometimes we're not meant to do the original thing. Remember how I was saying, we get an idea, we get a dream, we get a vision, but maybe that dream, that vision was not what was meant for us to do. Maybe that dream or that vision was just a bridge or a stepping stone to get us to what we're really supposed to do. And if we didn't do the thing that we didn't want to do, we never would have gotten to the thing that we were supposed to do. Think about that one for a second. I mean, there's so many things that we could look back in our lives, and we all have heard the saying a million times that hindsight is 20/20. And sometimes in life, we'll be like, well, if I wouldn't have done this, then this wouldn't have happened. If I wouldn't have done this, then this wouldn't have happened. That's why it's good to never live with any regret. because the things that you did in the past have got you to where you are today. Do the thing today that you didn't want to do, and you can't lose. So if you're waking up in the morning, you don't want to exercise, you don't want to eat right, you don't want to start that new project, you don't want to do that thing, do it anyway and see what happens. That's where the magic is. The magic is in the journey. We've heard it. I think you've heard it before. I've heard it a million times. It's not the destination, it's the journey. That's where life is. Because once you get there, guess what? Once you get there, there's always another there. It's never ending until the end. So, Deb was supposed to come on to the video today, and of course Facebook is playing its funny tricks again. Yesterday we did a video, an amazing video about gratitude, and it disappeared. And I was texting her and I FaceTimed her right before I went live, and she was going to come on with me, and she's looking in the group for the video and Facebook's not showing it to her. This was her idea, by the way. This was her video topic. It's something that she wanted to talk about. And hopefully we can get her on here another time, maybe tomorrow. But she goes for walks every morning just like I do, and she has a different schedule. And she goes for a walk alone. Sometimes she goes with her friend. A lot of times she goes with me. And she woke up this morning and she didn't want to go for a walk alone, but she did it anyway. And she said that she was happy that she did it because she's enjoying her walk. So this was her video topic. This was her idea to come up and talk about this, because she loves to go for walks, but she doesn't like to do it alone. And she did it anyway this morning. And I talked to her a couple minutes ago. She's having a great walk. So I wish that she could have come on and joined us here this morning, but unfortunately, that's not what happened. So we will see you tomorrow on day 28 of this challenge. A little reminder about what the challenge is all about. There's a few different things for 75 days that you put together, build some amazing habits. The first one is do 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be outside, so that's why I've been coming out here. It could just be a walk. It can be anything as long as it's outside. And the other 45-minute workout, you could do inside, you could do outside, but 2 45-minute workouts. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water. Take a progress photo of yourself and read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. The book that I'm reading right now is You're a Badass at Making Money. It's actually pretty good, by Jen Cisnero. So that's an update on what the challenge is if you are new to what we're doing on these daily live videos. And it's a great lesson in life, because a lot of times people don't want to work out twice for 2 45-minute workouts. A lot of people don't want to have a healthy, follow a healthy lifestyle or a healthy meal plan. A lot of people don't want to read. I just started reading again 28 days ago. So that's something that I didn't want to do, but I started doing it again, and I'm so happy that I'm doing that. And a lot of people don't like taking pictures of themselves, but it's pretty amazing when you take a picture every day and you start living a healthier lifestyle and create healthy habits. At the end of the 75 days, you'll see a change. So that's what this challenge is about. It's open. We're doing these for debt, and you can invite your friends. So thank you for watching this one. We'll see you tomorrow on day 28. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, and I hope you do as well. Goodbye, everybody.